You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again.
Welcome back to Independence High School with Eric Thomas. I'm Maris Lowry. Both teams going through their warm-up as we're bringing you the game at the bottom of the hour. Greenbrier West and Independence. And Eric, in our first segment, we talked about Independence getting their leading scorer back in the lineup tonight, Michael McKinney. Now, he is available, but we're not sure whether he'll start or not.
Yeah, we'll have to – I guess he's a game-time decision, so to speak. So let's hope he's gotten over his little ailment. I think he was a little under the weather, non-COVID, of course, and – let's hope he can get out on the floor. I'm really excited. The viewers would like to see him play. Yeah,
I was told that he practiced yesterday and participated in the shoot-around today. So, obviously, that's a good sign that perhaps, like I said, we figure he's going to play. We just may not start.
Yeah, probably won't start. Probably maybe enter, if he's going to play, probably midway through the first quarter. Just try to get him acclimated to running again and probably out of shape a little bit. Anytime you miss, basketball is kind of weird like that. If you don't play – you know, you can lose, you can get out of shape real quick.
In Greenbrier West, they've got really a three-headed monster. They're led in scoring by Chase McClung, the 6-foot senior. He leads the way at 17 a game. His brother Braden McClung, a 5'9" sophomore, 13 a game. And then they have Elijah Perkins in the starting lineup, averaging 12 a game.
Yeah, and that's good balance. Anytime you can get three players in double figures early in the season, that shows your team is well balanced.
And speaking of well balanced, Eric, they scored 76, 73, and 79. So that is very well balanced to be and very consistent to score up in the 70s like that in all three games.
Yeah, I had a chance to look at the box score from the Meadow Bridge game, and they had three, like you said, in double figures, Maris, but they also had, 6, 8, couple people knocking on the door double figures, and that's a well-balanced team.
So it'll be a big challenge, a big challenge tonight for Independence. As we mentioned, Independence yet to get in the win column, 0-3, and Greenbrier West is 3-0. We'll go ahead and take another pregame break, come back and get you ready for the game tonight between the Cavaliers of Greenbrier West, the Patriots of Independence. You're watching live streaming coverage of exciting high school basketball here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
At
Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back at Independence High School, we're getting ready for the game between Greenbrier West and Independence at the bottom of the hour. As we mentioned, Greenbrier West enters the game 3-0 and Independence 0-3. And Eric, I know we're here at basketball, but right below us is Atticus Goodson. We want to talk a little football as Atticus Goodson received a great award this afternoon.
Yeah, it was announced this afternoon that he was the Kennedy Award winner, which is awarded to what the writers and coaches believe is the best football player in the state, and I think it's a well-deserved honor.
Yes, the Kennedy Award in West Virginia is like the Heisman Trophy in college football, and I agree. And you and I had the opportunity to cover a lot of Independence football games here on Video Productions, and boy, Atticus Goodson was everything as advertised, and he really had a sensational year, and as you mentioned, really well-deserved.
And we talked about it a lot, most times off air, because we didn't really want to do it in game. And I said, I don't care what level, that kid could line up behind any line, anywhere, and run the football.
Yeah, not only run the football, but he brought so much his leadership and his overall skill, and he was really a beast when Coach John Lilly set up the place for him, and a lot of the sweeps that were really very effective this past fall for the Patriots.
And not only is that, though, he's also a good kid, hard worker, humble. You know, he wasn't bigger than the team. Every time I saw him interviewed, he talked about his teammates, his line, and everything, and you really appreciate a kid like that.
And he has a brother that played football, Cyrus Goodson, also on the basketball team, and Cyrus a pretty darn good basketball player.
Yeah, I like the way Cyrus plays, basketball and football, and all around he's probably the best athlete pound for pound that's even in this school, and that's saying something. You have Michael Mckinney, who plays on the basketball team, signed with NC State in baseball, and Atticus wins the Kennedy Award, and he signed somewhere to play baseball.
So you're talking about, your top guys that are going to play something other than what they're elite in. Not that they're not, obviously they're elite in the other sports, but them being elite. Like when you think Atticus Goodson, you immediately think football, and he's going to play baseball on the next level.
Yeah, exactly. And they look for big things in the spring out of the Independence baseball team. You and I had a chance to see him in the state tournament back in June, and they have a lot of players back.
So we're getting ready for the playing of the national anthem, so we'll take our final pregame break, come back, and get the game started as you're watching live streaming coverage here on Video Production.
Welcome to Allstate. You already paid for car insurance. Why not take your home along for the ride? Allstate. Here, better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Call a local agent or 1-800-ALLSTATE for a quote today.
Massey Powersports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Powersports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Powersports. We power your work and your adventure.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience. 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 199 Rogers Street, Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall at West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional.
And welcome back to Coal City, West Virginia. Moments away from getting the game started, and it's time for our Beckley Auto Mall keys to the first half. Beckley Auto Mall, go out and see Rick Lewis, John Fornash, Mike Earhart, or Chuck Bentley, and they will hook you up in the vehicle that best meets your budget and get the keys to perhaps a brand new vehicle or a pre-owned. So, Eric, your Beckley Auto Mall keys to the first half.
The keys to the game for the Independence Patriots. Coach Jarrett Robertson, I had a chance to talk to him pre-game. He's going to take a page out of Westside, so Independence is going to have to be able to handle the pressure and not turn the ball over as early and often as they did against Westside. And the keys to Greenbrier West, they want to be patient with their offense. You want to be patient against the man-to-man the Independence employs, and they're going to really just try to backdoor them and lull them to sleep.
And, Eric, as you were talking, I was watching the starting lineup. So Independence will have 2 new additions into their starting lineup. Both Michael McKinney and Logan Phelan will both not just play tonight, but they'll both start. So for Independence, as you can see there, as they break their huddle and ready to get the game started. By the way, I want to let everybody know we had a delicious pregame meal, Giovanni's Pizza, Mamma Mia. Giovanni's taking excellent care of us, and we appreciate them with 2 locations, Glen Daniel, West Virginia, and Leicester Square in Sophia. So in the center circle will be Logan Phelan to jump for Independence, and for Greenbrier West, it's going to be Elijah Perkins. And we're ready to get the ball game underway here at Coal City, West Virginia. Independence wearing the white uniforms trimmed in red and navy blue and gold for Greenbrier West. So it's 3-0 Greenbrier West, the visitors against the home team Independence, who are 0-3. And the ball is in the air and we're underway, and the tip is controlled by Independence. Going to the basket to my left. Starting out in a man-to-man it looks like a man-to-man, maybe back in the zone. Yeah, so it looks like the 2-3 zone. As Carter Atkins has it in the corner, they knock the ball out of bounds, and it will stay with Independence.
And if Independence right now, to adjust to that 2-3 zone, they're going to really have to flash someone in the middle of it and pass from the middle of the zone.
So they throw the ball back out high to McKinney. Gets the ball to Carter Atkins in the far side. McKinney looks over the zone. McKinney over here to Shoemate. Now McKinney way out high, and he's going to launch a deep 3 straight away. No good, and West will clear the rebound. So he had a good look, but he couldn't get it to go, and here come the Cavaliers on the attack at their first possession on offense. Independence going to come out and play man-to-man. Greenbrier West will work the ball around the horn. Get the ball there on the left side to Parker. Parker now passes the ball over into the right corner. And the ball with the right corner is Ty Nickel. Now out high was McClung. There's 2 McClungs on the floor for Greenbrier West. There's a Braden McClung as Independence gets a steal. Goodson tacks the rim, left of the lane, laid up and in. Well, that's a good play, Eric, as Independence, their defense, becoming their offense and able to get Cyrus Goodson out for the layup.
And right away you can see the effect of Logan Phelan and Michael McKinney inserted into this lineup. The defensive intensity is really picked up.
So here's Greenbrier West on the attack. Independence playing man-to-man. Out high on the dribble is Chase McClung. The team's leading scorer at 17 a game. He gives the ball now over to Parker. Now here's a shot left of the lane, put up no good. And the rebound is Logan Phelan, and trying to get the ball to McKinney. McKinney runs it down, spots up, shoots a 3 at short, gets his own rebound, puts it up no good. Coming out of there with it are the Cavaliers of Greenbrier West. Here's a steal by McKinney.
Watch out here.
McKinney, he's got hops, and he'll lay it up and in. So quickly, 2 buckets by the Patriots, and their defense has led to 2 easy transitional hoops.
And that's one thing they want to do with this. They feel they're superior athletic, Independence does, and they want to get Greenbrier West as they turn the ball over into a track meet.
Yeah, so right now.
And right here we're going to watch this the replay on the steal, Michael McKinney, as he gets a steal. May have got away with a travel there as he lays it up and in for the easy two.
But already, Eric, I think you'd agree in the first 2 minutes of tonight's game, Independence is playing better defense than perhaps they did the entire night on Tuesday.
Yeah, well, it helps when you as they turn the ball over.
Yeah, and West gets a steal, and there's going to be a layup right of the lane, and that layup is scored by Braden McClung to get Greenbrier West on the board, and we've got a timeout. Timeout on the floor. It's a 4-2 lead, and let's see if that will be a full timeout. It's going to be a 30, so we'll keep it here. But already Independence, as you mentioned, Eric, by adding Logan Phelan and McKinney into the lineup, is already changed the look of their team, especially here in the early going.
Yeah, Mayor. So in the early going, it's really helped athletically to up the let's watch this instant replay here on the Greenbrier West Cavaliers. Do a good job of getting it down low, and the shot fake and the easy layup by McClung. Is Braden McClung the leading scorer for Greenbrier West?
Braden McClung, 13. The leading scorer is Chase McClung at 17.
So Braden's a sophomore, and he gets on the board early.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we have the time on your screen there, so I'll keep up the time. There's 5:28 rather left here in the opening quarter. I know we have the score posted up there, but I don't think that the time is there, so I will get you updated on the time as we move out through this first quarter. Here's Independence on the attack. Logan Phelan had it. He's double teaming. He's in trouble, and that will be a Greenbrier West foul. West got a little too physical there as they had Logan Phelan trapped. And Phelan, if you remember, if you watched a lot of our football games, he was the quarterback on the football team of Independence, and boy, he had quite a year.
Yeah, very strong player, strong athletic player. That foul was whistled on Chase McClung, the older brother to Braden.
So Independence on the attack. McKinney launches a three. It's too strong. It's an air ball. It's ran down in the corner by Greenbrier West. And here is Braden McClung on the attack. Here's a shot right of the lane. 15-footer, no good. Battle for the rebound. We're going to have a Greenbrier West foul. Logan Phelan doing a good job getting the rebound and having the defender go over his back.
Yeah, Phelan, when he gets his hand on the ball, big, strong, wide body, creates a foul. That's going to be on Elijah Perkins for Greenbrier West.
So West will extend full court pressure, make Independence work to get it up. Here's a pass in the front court to Logan Phelan. Phelan gets the ball to Shoemake. Shoemake's open, shoots a three on the right side. Needs a roll, doesn't get it. McKinney had it, and he couldn't hang on to it, and he goes out of bounds over to Greenbrier West.
Right now, the 2-3 zone is really working to the advantage of Greenbrier West. Independence is 0 for 4 from deep right now.
So here's Braden McClung getting the ball up, and actually that was Parker getting the ball up in the front court. Parker has it now. They double team him. They almost knocked the ball loose to get the ball in the low post. Here splits the double team, puts up the short shot, left of the lane, no good, and a nice offensive rebound by Nickel for Greenbrier West. The ball comes out to Chase McClung. Chase McClung, the team's leading, scored 17 a game. The ball goes over to Caden Parker. Now here's a 17-footer left of the lane, in and out, no good. That shot put up by Parker, and Independence comes out of there with the rebound. Here's a cross-court pass. It gets stolen, and Greenbrier West uses their defense to get an easy layup right of the lane. Chase McClung with the finish.
Yeah, and that was great anticipation on the steal by Elijah Perkins to give Greenbrier West a tie ball game.
And they get another steal and a layup by Braden McClung. The first lead of the game right here for Greenbrier West is their pressure giving Independence some trouble. And here's Goodson going right to the basket. Leave it for Logan Phelan. A nice assist by Goodson, and Phelan able to finish to tie the game as we're under 4 minutes for the first quarter. So back and forth we go. Thus far, Eric, it's been a very entertaining, exciting game. And here's Greenbrier West with it. Now with the ball there between the circles is Ty Nickel. They get the ball as Nickel throws it to the left side, gets it back, misses the shot. The rebound's put up. Count if it goes, it doesn't go. And drawing the foul will be Braden McClung. The 5'9" sophomore averaging 13 a game, and McClung will get to the line to shoot two.
Okay, this is the instant replay brought to you by Chris Davis Law Firm. And the layup, the defense by Greenbrier West is exactly setting up like Coach Robertson wanted. He wants to try to, the tempo. He wants to keep the tempo down and really trap in spurts, and coming up with the steals and getting easy layups is what they're wanting to achieve.
So McClung, he missed the first. He makes the second, 1 of 2, and it's a 1-point advantage for Greenbrier West as they intercept the pass at midcourt. They're going in for a layup right of the lane, lay it up and in. That's Parker on the bucket, and West extending the pressure and making it tough on Independence to get the ball in the front court, Eric. And now there's a foul on a reach-in there by Braden McClung.
Okay, here on the steal, Greenbrier West once again turning their defense, turning into offense and creating turnovers. That's one thing the Independence Patriots are going to have to really do. They're going to have to really try to do better with the pressure.
Yeah, they really have to take care of the ball. And here's Mckinney going down the lane, puts up his shot. It doesn't go, but he'll get to the line. And I really think in watching McKinney last year that he is really a better player when he takes the defender off the dribble and attacks the basket, because he does draw so many fouls.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. As athletic as he is, and he shoots really well too, but I think he's more of a scorer than a shooter, so I think his offense should go inside out. Try to make them play him off the dribble, and that will free up his jumper.
And the free throw is no good. That's the first free throw attempted tonight by Independence. So McKinney will get the second shot, the back end of the two-shot opportunity. But, yeah, I agree with you. More of a scorer than a shooter. He's more of a slasher and really hard. He can really take the ball hard to the basket as he tries to make the second of two, and he does. So he gets one of two. And now Independence bringing some pressure of their own. As Greenbrier West able to break the pressure. Nice whip behind the back for a little short shot, but they missed the layup. But that was a beautiful pass by Braden McClung behind the back, but Greenbrier West unable to finish, as getting fouled into the game is Dale Boone.
Let's check the Little General instant replay here on the steal. As you said, a great behind-the-back feed. They did everything but finish, but they will go to the line to shoot two.
So Boone will shoot two. He makes the first of two. So Greenbrier West at the moment, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And Dale Boone will shoot the back end of the two-shot opportunity. Boone, a 6-foot junior. Second free throw on its way. It's no good, so he gets 1 of 2. And Greenbrier West is 2 of 4 from the line here in this first quarter. Here's McKinney breaking the pressure over to Goodson. And 3-ball, it's too strong. And running down the rebound is Independence in the far corner. McKinney will launch a 3 and hit it. Ring that bell right down the chute for McKinney to tie the game. Here's Greenbrier West breaking the pressure. They got a 2-on-1. They'll shoot a 3 and make it. In my day, and Eric, in your day, a 2-on-1 would never consist of a 3-ball, as Chase McClung was able to ring that bell from downtown.
Yeah, that's the way they shoot it now. The best way to shoot a 3 percentage-wise is in transition.
And here's McKinney launching a 3 from the far corner, no good. Battle for the rebound. We're going to have a foul on Shoemate for Independence.
I think that's going to be Corey Shoemate's first. Little General's instant replay here. You see the 3-ball from deep. Nice spot up, nice arc, rotation, and splash.
Yeah, that was a splash down, and you're right. Nice looking shot. So right now we got a really competitive game, and we had a real competitive game on Tuesday night with Independence at Westside. The game got away from Independence in that second quarter, but Independence is going to extend their pressure and make it tough for West to get the ball in the front court.
West does a good job of breaking the pressure, and once again, a transition 3.
Open 3, in and out, and back in again.
Gets the friendly bounce.
Yeah, the shooter's touch for Chase McClung. He's averaging 17 a game, and on the inbounds play, it's another turnover, and the ball will go back to Greenbrier West. But, you know, when you're a shooter, Eric, you get those kind of rolls, and when you average 17 points a game, that's why you average 17, because you do get those kind of bounces.
Yeah, and that was a good-looking shot, and that's proof of good rotation, the way the ball gave him the friendly bounce.
So here's Greenbrier West on the attack, lining up for another 3-ball. That 3 is going to be short by Parker, and Independence failing with the rebound. They get the ball in the front court over to McKinney. McKinney wheeling and dealing, trying to get to the basket. They cut him off into Phelan into the lane, and he walked. Yeah. He didn't say Mother May I, did he, Eric? He should have put it on the deck before he got to the rim.
Yeah, got a little too anxious right there. Forgot to just take a little dribble or just pull up for the little 8-footer right there.
And, you know, that was one thing that talked about through a long-time basketball, and I'll get into this point here in just a minute, Eric, is West is on the attack. But
that's another wall returns the favor.
But, you know this yourself. The mid-range jumper is almost don't even exist in basketball today.
It's a lost art. It's either 3 or nothing, 3 or layup. But.
Or go to the basket, and you're right, in the lane. I think a lot of these players sometimes just pull up and shoot the little 8-10-footer.
And I think some of your better players, if they would embrace that, they would score a lot more.
There's a 3 put up no good by Carter Atkins. They battle for the rebound, and we're going to have a held ball, and the possession will give it to Greenbrier West.
And right now, this is kind of shaping up like the West Side game did for Independence. They got off to a decent start early in the quarter, and around Greenbrier West may pull away here at the end of this quarter.
They break the pressure, and we got a blocking foul. No, they're going to call an offensive foul. I beg your pardon. If we can, it looked like Goodson was moving on that as well.
Well, let's check this Chick-fil-A instant replay out here. They break the initial pressure. Let's see if Cyrus got there. Ooh, I don't know if he was set there.
Like I said,
that's kind of a bang-bang call, so either way it would have been.
Like I said, I beg your pardon. I called it before the referees did, and I don't count, and the referees do.
Who was that whistled on?
That was whistled on Parker as right down the lane
Cyrus
is Goodson. Nice attacking the basket to lay it up and in.
And I think Cyrus Goodson right there, he could do that all night long.
Here's Mckinney with great hustle to block the shot of Dale Boone. Boone had got ahead of the pack and was going in for a layup, and out of nowhere, Michael Mckinney shows how great, great athletic play to block that
little
shot.
generous replay. He did a good job of avoiding contact with the body, too.
Yeah, make the play without committing the foul. West inbound under their own basket, and they can't get it in. Good defense by Independence to force the turnover, and that's something that hasn't been said a lot between last year and the start of this year. Good defense by Independence, but no question in this first quarter tonight they played much better defense already.
Much better team defense
than the entire game the other night.
Yes, right. And right now, those were two key stops because they were down 6. Now they have a chance to cut it to 2, or with a 3, cut it to 1.
Yeah, and that was a hard take to the basket that time by Carter Atkins. They knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay with Independence. And here's another thing, too. With 27 seconds left in the quarter, nobody holds it for the last shot. And alley-oop. And Mckinney, hops, catches it in front of the rim to score. That was a sensational play by Mckinney. Here it comes West, tacking the rim right of the lane. Short shot is no good. That shot put up by Chase McClung. And here's Independence with it, and a timeout. This is last shot time for the quarter.
Let's check out this instant replay by Chris Davis Law Firm. Nice pass. The pass was an amazing pass to get it to the front of the rim, and Michael Mckinney puts it down.
When you got athletes that can jump like that, that makes your job as someone to throw who you're throwing it to much easier when you can throw the ball right there, and you got a guy like Mckinney with the hops that can leap over everybody to catch it front of the rim and put it in.
Yeah, Mckinney, he does. He has an awesome vertical, and that was a good out of bounds play right here. And let's see what 9.4 seconds what Coach Green comes up with, maybe to either tie or take the lead at the end of the quarter.
Perhaps, and of course Coach Green felt that this is a big possession to call the timeout with only 9.4 remaining in the quarter.
Yeah, and I think this is a good decision right here because you want to have a little momentum going into the second quarter here.
So let's see what happens as West comes out and applies pressure. Mckinney with a 3 for the lead. Back iron, no good. Rebound to Greenbrier West. They won't get a shot off, and that's how the first quarter ends. At the end of 1, your score in a very close competitive game is Greenbrier West 16, Independence 14. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
This one's for everyone who spends the amount of time it would take to watch a movie, agreeing on which movie to watch. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Welcome back to Coal City, West Virginia with Eric Thomas. I'm Maris Lowry. We've got the heavy hitter in the house tonight, Mr. Nick Eskins. And also, as he does all the time, directing and producing and doing a great job is Mr. Andrew Bolin. And Eric, you got some of the shooting numbers of the first quarter.
Yeah, both teams shot the ball fairly well from the field. Independence ended up 6 for 16 from the floor, and Greenbrier West was 5 of 14.
So Greenbrier West with the lead as we start the second quarter. Independence has a chance to tie or take the lead this trip, and they throw it away. And here comes the Cavaliers out in the middle of the floor there with the ball is McClung. Here's a 3-ball from the right side, no good, but West gets the offensive rebound to keep the possession alive. They throw the ball back out to Chase McClung. McClung with it. Now he's in trouble, and they turn it over. That was really good defense by Independence. It's Logan Phelan able to get the loose ball. Goodson with it now. Sees an opening, tacks the rim, scoop shot, scores. Nice take to the basket. He's a left-handed, but he shot it with the right hand, and a nice scoop shot to tie the game is Cyrus Goodson. Here's Greenbrier West, pick and roll. Get the ball head of the lane, around the horn they go. Here's a 3 from the left side. It's too strong, and Independence's Logan Phelan comes out of there with the rebound. So Independence with an opportunity to get the lead, something they hadn't had since early in the first quarter.
Yeah, and on this possession, look for them. Oh, it's Carter.
Carter Atkins trying to splash down with the 3. Doesn't get it. Offensive putback by Logan Phelan, too strong. And Greenbrier West comes out of the with it. 15-footer from the left elbow. It's too strong. That was no good by Braden McClung. And we've got a whistle and a foul. And the foul looks like it's going to be on Greenbrier West.
And here we're on the Little General instant replay. This is going to be the drive by Cyrus Goodson to tie the game. Straight down the middle. Nice shot with the offhand. Easy bucket.
So Independence has a new player checking into the lineup. That's Elijah Farrington getting his first action of the game. He started the other night. So Independence with the ball with a chance to get their first lead since, the early part of the first quarter. Here's Goodson, and they're going to get him for overhand, and he did that time. So on the turnover, the ball will go back to Greenbrier West. Cavaliers to inbound. They get the ball to Chase McClung, and McClung will get the ball over to Braden McClung. Chase McClung, the team's leading scorer at 17. Braden McClung with the ball at 13. They pass the ball over on the left side. Now into the lane, and it's whistle.
Be a jump ball.
Well, we're going to have a foul, I believe.
Oh, they called a block on
they did.
Independence.
And maybe on Cyrus Goodson.
No, I think they whistled that on Logan Phelan.
They could have. Goodson was the one that eventually came out of the pack with the ball, but it is a foul.
Yeah, they got that. They whistled that on the Logan Phelan. Goodson, it looked like it was going to be a tie, but they called a block on the Logan Phelan, I guess, trying to absorb and take a charge. Atkins right there as he was defending McClung. He got a steal, but ended up dribbling it out of bounds.
And it'll be Braden for Independence, and also Carter Atkins back in the game for the Patriots as well. Braden McClung brings the ball up over to Chase McClung. McClung penetrates, puts up a little scoop shot and scores. That's a nice play by Chase McClung. With a move like that, Eric, you can see why he averages 17 a game.
Yeah, and that was his 8th point of the game. A nice scoop and score.
Here's a trap out high, but Independence breaks it. They have a 3-ball here on the near side. It's short. Long rebound comes out to Greenbrier West, and they'll get a layup right of the lane. That's McClung will finish. So that's Chase McClung getting back-to-back hoops.
Back-to-back hoops, and once again, your offense shot selection may have been a little poor right there that leads to a Greenbrier West layup.
McKinney penetrates, dribbles down and attacks the rim, misses the shot. Here's another fast break for Greenbrier West. The shot put up no good, but they do get the offensive rebound and the putback. Can't get it to go with third opportunity. Still can't get it to go. The loose ball comes out of there with it is Cyrus Goodson for Independence. Goodson all the way, a lot of contact. There's a blocking foul, which I think is an excellent call, and Cyrus Goodson will get to the line.
I think that's going to be 2 on Chase McClung. This is the team's 7th, so Independence will shoot free throws from here on out.
But this will be a 2-shot opportunity. As you mentioned, Eric, over the limit in fouls is Greenbrier West. But on this take to the basket, Cyrus Goodson will shoot 2. Independence just 2 other free throws up to this point. They're 1 of 2. And this was an area where Cyrus Goodson struggled the other night as he misses the first of 2 here.
And right on cue, he misses that one. But if he's going to stay like the other night, he was pretty much 50%. So he should put this next one down.
So DJ Monroe will check into the Independence scheme of things.
That's JD.
So Independence just 1 of 4 at the free throw line. And back the other way comes Greenbrier West. West with it, got a new player into the game, Tanner Hagee into the game. Here's a 3 straight away. Good. Right down the chute by Ty Nickel. Yeah, biggest lead of the game right here at 7 points. Here's Goodson with the pass over. Here's a 3-ball from the left corner. That's too strong and out of bounds over to Greenbrier West. And once again, Eric, you talk about shot selection. I'm not so sure that's the shot that Coach Mike Green wanted.
Well, there's 3 threes sandwiched around a layup. I think they need to attack. If I'm Independence, I want you to attack the rim more.
Yeah, too much of a perimeter team. Here's a pass down low, left of the lane, and the bucket scored by Chris Davis. Largest lead of the game right here at 25-16. And I'm with you. I think Independence needs to be more in attack mode. And here's Goodson taking right to the basket, lay it up and in. And just as we call that, that's what Independence does. And look at the result, able to get the basket. So back the other way is Greenbrier West. Right of the lane, little scoop shot, no good. But offensive rebound by the Cavaliers, puts the shot up, and it'll be free throw time for Greenbrier West. Good hustle inside by Greenbrier West's Elijah Perkins. He's 6'2", averaging 12 a game. He'll get to the line to shoot 2.
And as you were speaking, we had the Chick-fil-A instant replay that showed the layup by Cyrus Goodson, and that's what he needs to do a little more of, attack the basket.
So got a couple of free throws coming for Elijah Perkins. And the first free throw's on its way, and that's too strong. Greenbrier West, this one did well from the stripe, Eric.
Yeah, both teams are struggling at the free throw line. And this was where this game could be won or lost right here.
So here's the second shot of the two-shot opportunity, and it is no good. And Independence has the rebound as they'll attack the basket with a whip pass. Nice reverse layup and score by Carter Atkins. That was a nice pass by McKinney and a nice finish by Atkins.
Carter Atkins finally gets into the scoring column.
Nice reverse layup. So here is Greenbrier West in the front court. Got another new player into the game, Jacob Nutter into the ball game. Here's a 16-footer from the left side. It is a tough shot. That was good defense. That shot put up by Caden Parker, and back the other way comes McKinney. McKinney gets the ball to Goodson. Goodson will launch a 3, and I thought it hit the wire and thought that should be out of bounds, and Shoemate got the rebound. But it looked like it hit the extension that holds the basket.
It definitely hit the extension, as you can see the basket shaking. He tried to bring rain, but the threes are adding up right now. They're shooting a lot of threes, and they right now they are 1 of 12.
Wow,
from the three-point land.
And that's what they're talking about now. So it definitely, one official, I don't guess, saw it. I saw it immediately. The ball hit the extension. It should have been a dead ball. But at the line to shoot 2, and the first free throw is good. So that's a break for Independence as Shoemate makes the first of 2. He's got another one coming. But Eric, 1 of 12, and I know teams are going to keep shooting it, but I think if you're 1 of 12, I would try to get or drive, to the lane more.
Now with analytics, most teams, the more threes you can get up, the better.
Well, but if
you're not making them,
that's right. I agree with that. Only if they're going in, they turn it over. Like I said, my brother Myron, who's a coach, and I'll get in this point here in a minute.
There's an instant replay here. The reverse layup by Carter Atkins. That was a nice dish by McKinney there.
Yeah, back the other way comes Independence. I'll get to this point in a minute. Good take by Atkins to the basket. No good. West comes out of the with it. As the ball's knocked out of bounds, I'll stay with West. But my brother Myron, who's a coach, and I was down in Charlotte with him last summer at a clinic, and what they were teaching is try to shoot 30 threes. And if you can make 10 of 30 from downtown, Eric, obviously 30% is the same of making 50% from two-point range. As here's a two-pointer, a mid-range jump shot, which is good. Nice shot by Haggie. And you just don't see, like I said, too much of the mid-range jumper anymore. So that was Haggie who made that last shot, and there's a Greenbrier West foul, and like I said, they're over the limit.
Yeah,
so it'll be one-on-one time.
This is their 9th team foul.
Yep.
Is Haggie's number 2?
Yes. Okay. Tanner Haggie.
A quarter.
So Independence is 3 of 7 as a team at the line. Here comes the bonus opportunity, and it's no good. He gets 1 of 2. Good hustle for the rebound, and the possession arrow will turn it over to Greenbrier West. So Independence is 3 of 8 from the free throw line and 1 of 12 from downtown, and only down by 5.
Yeah, and that's the flip side, but Greenbrier West is starting to get into some foul trouble. They had to go deep into their bench.
So here's Greenbrier West with it. They get the ball inside. Nice, good move to the basket. Strong move to the basket. A nice finish by Dale Boone, the 6-foot junior. And a foul. And as you mentioned, Eric, now it's double bonus time because they are getting into foul trouble. And that's the 10th team foul. And Independence will be at the free throw line to shoot a couple of free throws here. So it'll be Michael McKinney at the line to shoot 2. Independence has struggled at the line. They've only made 2 of 6 as a team.
And Michael is one of 2 from the free throw line.
So he'll get 2 shots here. The double bonus, first free throw on its way. Back iron, no good. And Independence now has missed their last 4 free throw attempts. That's why they call them free throws, right, Eric?
Exactly right.
Your brothers one time told you when you scored, 40-some, and could have had 50-some if you,
exactly.
if you wouldn't have missed all them free throws. Right? As McKinney misses again. So here comes Greenbrier West with it. Pass over in the far corner. Hagee with it. Bounce passes the ball inside. Here's a spin move. Short shot. Count if it goes. It goes and it's fouled.
That's going to be whistled on Cyrus Goodson as
Perkins scores the hoop in the harm.
And he's 0 for 2 from the line.
So Greenbrier
West up.
Yep. Perkins will try to polish off a 3-point play. That was a nice move into the lane. Perkins set, free throw on its way, and he got it, and he does complete the 3-point play.
And here on the Chick-fil-A instant replay, they get it down low to Perkins, gets hacked in the act, and makes the bucket.
So here's Independence turning it over. Largest lead of the game is right here. And this could be a danger zone for Independence coming down the stretch at the end of the first half. Here's a turnover. Goodson here in the open floor. He goes in, puts up the short shot, and scores.
A much-needed bucket by Cyrus Goodson.
And it was the Independence defense that led to the transitional bucket. What you don't want to do is commit a foul, which they do, 75 feet away from the basket.
Yeah,
and
that's
right, they're over the limit.
They're over the limit, plus one of your key players, Cyrus Goodson, picks up his second.
So we'll walk the length of the floor, and it'll be 1-and-1 time for Caden Parker, the 5'8 junior, for Greenbrier West. He'll get one and see if he can make the bonus, or he'll get the bonus if he can make the first one. As for Independence, it'll be a J.D. Monroe, the 5'10 junior, checking back into the Independence lineup. So Parker at the line. First free throw is good, so he will get the bonus opportunity. And if he can hit this free throw, this will, as he cannot, I was going to say, had he made that, that would equal the largest lead. But back the other way, here's a short shot by Atkins, no good. West comes down with the rebound. Back the other way we go. Here come the Cavaliers on the move. They get the ball in the low post. It's double team, pass into the corner. Try to get the ball back inside, and a lot of contact. Yeah, it looked like a pinball machine as it gets bounced around, and that'll be free throw time. It's a good job by West, as that'll be Elijah Perkins getting to the line.
They're going to whistle that one on our J.D. Monroe as he comes in the game and makes his presence known, and not giving up easy layup, making him go to the line and earn it.
Yeah, they're going to call that on the floor, which means it's 1-and-1, not 2 shots. So it'll be Perkins, the 6'2 senior, averaging 12 a game at the line, and the first free throw is good. So he will now get the bonus opportunity. And with that free throw made, this now equals the largest lead of the game. So here's the bonus opportunity. And it's good. So the largest lead of the game is right here for Greenbrier West. So Independence needs to get a good shot here, and now they turn it over. So now, Eric, I know a lot of teams don't play this way, but with 41 seconds left in the half, and up 11, you got the ball. Do you think maybe you hold it for the final shot of the half?
Yeah, I think you may hold it. And Coach Robertson's kind of old school, so look for him. And now if there's a layup or whatever, or a back door, but look for them to try to hold it and get the last shot of the half.
Yeah, because I know how they play today. They don't hold it for the last shot, and it doesn't look like West is going to. They shoot a 3-ball, but they do get the offensive rebound. They kick it inside, a lot of contact, no whistle. And on the putback right there is Elijah Perkins for the stick back. So this 13-point lead, largest lead of the game. Here's McKinney trapped in the corner. Independence with it. They got 15 to shoot for the half. Shoemate with it behind the back pass. This is going to be a 3-on-1, and it's going to be an easy layup, and he blew it. And then the follow-up is good. Nice job that time by Russell Bryant into the game, and that's how the half will end as Greenbrier West explodes to what was a close game a minute ago. They explode to a big lead here of 15, the largest of the game. At the break, your score, Greenbrier West 39, Independence 24. You're watching high school basketball streaming live here on Video Productions.
General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way,
tell them Hug sent you.
That's right. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Welcome back to Independence High School. I'm Maris Lowry along with Eric Thomas, the heavy hitter, and Mr. Nick Eskins with us on camera. And as always, doing a fabulous job directing and producing Mr. Andrew Bolin. At the break, 39-24 is the lead for Greenbrier West. It was 16-14 West at the end of the first quarter, but once again, another poor second quarter, as that was the case on Tuesday night when Independence played Westside. They gave up a 32-point quarter, and they give up another big quarter here in the second quarter again tonight, and they're down 15 at the break, 39-24. Your first half recap brought to you by Giovanni's Pizza. Mamma Mia, delicious pizza. That's where we had our pregame meal, and they have delicious food. Check them out, Glen Daniel, also Leicester Square and Sophia. We're going to take our first pregame break, halftime break, beg your pardon. When we come back, Eric will give you team and individual totals, as at the break, it's a 15-point advantage for Greenbrier West. They lead Independence 39-24 as you're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
What's important to you when buying windows, siding, and doors?
Is it energy savings, cost, quality, warranty, or perhaps color options, low maintenance, service, or financing options?
Or all of the above, when the world offers it all.
We listen to your needs and go above and beyond your expectations. Schedule your free, no obligation, in-home estimate by calling Window World of Beckley today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're looking to sell your vehicle, Auto Buyers of West Virginia is your solution. We buy all cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs and have a simple and safe way to sell your vehicle. We'll give you a free appraisal on your vehicle and make you an offer to buy it on the spot. Whether you're still making payments or have a clear title, we'll turn your car into cash today at Auto Buyers of West Virginia. So come see us at Cranberry Creek Shopping Center off Eisenhower Drive in Beckley. Auto Buyers of West Virginia, the simple, safe, and secure way to sell your vehicle.
As a former college football player, I realized that sports-related injuries can happen real fast. Hello, I'm Dr. Gross. If your child or grandchild is dealing with sports-related injuries, or maybe you're dealing with something that just won't go away, call me today and I can help you get back on the playing field. To better serve you, see us at one of our 3 locations in Beckley, Whipple, and Sophia at the numbers listed below. So take care of yourself. You deserve it.
Welcome back to Coal City, West Virginia here at Independence High School. And at the break, it's a 15-point advantage for Greenbrier West, 39-24. And back, Eric, when it was 25-20, over the last, I don't know, about 3.5 minutes, Greenbrier West went on a 14-4 run to take that 5-point lead to a 15-point lead, 34-29. But you have the team and individual totals, and the team and individual totals are brought to you by the Red Roof Inn located in Kanawha City. Just go to redroof.com and you can make reservations when you're, for whatever reason it is that you're going to the capital city, as you can have a nice stay at Red Roof Inn. Well, Eric, like I said, you have team and individual totals.
Yeah, in the first half, Greenbrier West was 11 for 32 from the field. And from the free throw line, they were 6 for 11. But the biggest key, they were 3 for 8 from downtown. So they didn't shoot as many as Independence, and they had a good percentage of makes. Independence, on the flip side, they were 10 of 28 from the field, 1 of 13 from 3, and only 3 of 10 at the free throw line. And leading the way in scoring is Cyrus Goodson at 10 for Independence and Michael Mckinney with 8. Chase McClung, as advertised, the leading scorer, he is leading Greenbrier West with 10. And off the bench, Elijah Perkins started and scored 7.
So once again, the second quarter defensively was the bugaboo for Independence, because they gave up 32 points the other night, and they give up quite a few. As it was 16-14 at the end of the first quarter, and now West able to have a 39 spot up at the break.
Name is Hank, and I'm coming clean. Everyone I know thinks I know something about plumbing. Oh, I look the part, I talk the talk, I have all the tools, snake, pipe wrenches, torches, but I can't fix anything. I can't even flush a toilet. What they don't know is I've been calling Motley's Plumbing and Heating. They're fully licensed and insured. I just simply call 304-253-HELP, and here they come down the road to fix the problem. It just feels so good to get rid of the guilt.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment chance.
We'll get into the Beckley Auto Mall keys to the second half. The second half brought to you by Beckley Auto Mall, as you can go by and see your Rick Lewis, Chuck Bentley, John Fornash, or Michael Earhart, and they'll hook you up, get you the keys to the vehicle that you're looking for that'll best fit your budget. So, all right, put your coaching cap on, Eric. If you are in the Independence locker room, you're down 15. What do you think Mike Green is saying to the troops?
Don't rely on the three ball so much. It's not our night knocking down threes. Let's try to get three the hard way. Get to the rim. The fouls were starting to add up for Greenbrier West, and then Independence started fouling as well. So both teams are probably, as far as manpower, pretty good with fouls. So if I'm Independence, I just try to shoot more layups, use their athleticism to get to the rim.
And, of course, if you're Greenbrier West, a 15-point lead, probably just keep doing what you're doing, right?
Do what you do, but I think Coach will really reiterate, they share the ball really well. They pass really well, and they're patient. So I would do exactly what they did in that first half. The first half formula seemed to work.
And, too, and one thing you said with Independence, only 1 of 13 from downtown, and when you shoot that, and that obviously is not a very good percentage, and you're very cold from behind the arc, there's no reason to foul you. And if you're West, you'll probably encourage you to continue to shoot more threes until you heat it up. So that first quarter, and why it was only a 2-point lead for West, is because the things that you just mentioned, Independence was attacking the basket and being aggressive, and I think they got to get back to that.
They definitely do. I think if you look athletically, Independence has probably two far superior athletes. But the basketball players from Greenbrier West, they came to play. They share. They know their strengths and their weaknesses, and they seem to, prey upon what they think is Independence's weakness, and that's to shoot a lot of threes and not make a high percentage of them.
And, of course, for Independence to get back in the game, they did a good job in that first quarter defense, getting steals and getting in transition. I think that's what they got to do. They've got to get steals. They've got to get better looks at the basket, but they got to try to stay away from trying to launch so many threes.
Well, the half's about to start, and Independence Patriots, I guess the chalkboard was a little hot in the locker room.
How about all you need to know is just don't shoot as many threes? How about that?
How about
that's
that?
pretty simple, right? I know it's easy for us. We're not coaching, but it's a lot easier for us with headsets on to say that. But also, I believe in any sport, you just try to make things simple. Try to simplify things.
Yeah, on any level. The old saying, KISS, keep it simple, stupid.
Yep.
But
when they said stupid, I knew they were talking to me.
Definitely. I think they pinned that because
yeah, and if Independence is going to get back in it, that's how they have to do it on the defensive end. So here's West with it. Whip the ball around the horn. There's a baseline move, and they throw it away. So back-to-back turnovers. Good defense by Independence, and here's Mckinney with it. McKinney into the front court. McKinney doesn't settle for the three. Throw the ball in the right corner. There is a three, and that just draws air by Shoemate. So back the other way. Here comes the Greenbrier West Cavaliers with it. Caden Parker into the front court. Parker gets the ball over here on the near side over to McClung. That is Braden McClung. Pass the ball over on the right side to Ty Nickel. Here's a 15-footer from the right side. Good. That shot knocked down by Caden Parker.
That'd be Parker's 7th point of the game.
Here comes Independence. Goodson has it. Way out high. They get the ball inside to Logan Phelan. Phelan attacks the rim. He's fouled from behind.
Let's see if Logan's able to cut into this lead and cash in at the free throw line.
So Independence in the first half, they were only 3 of 10 at the line. And obviously that's only 30%, and that's not very good. And if you're going to get the line, Eric, you've got to cash in. So Phelan will get a pair. First free throw on its way, no good. So 3 of 11 tonight for Independence at the free throw line. Phelan will now shoot the back end of the 2-shot opportunity. 2 minutes gone by here in the third quarter. And he missed them both, gets his own rebound, puts up a short shot in the lane and scores.
Is that considered an assist?
Well, I guess that's how you draw it up. And they do get out of it. Back the other way is Greenbrier West. They get the ball inside, try to get inside. I thought the ball was kicked. They don't call it. Good hustle by Logan Phelan down on the floor. Now West back on it. But the Greenbrier West coach was thinking what I thought, that the ball was kicked on the entry pass.
Yeah, say reset the shot clock, but definitely possession should have stayed with Greenbrier West.
But they got the possession on the held ball, so the West will inbound there in the backcourt. And they get the ball with the ball is McClung, gets into the lane, puts up a shot, and will draw the foul. So Chase McClung will get to the line.
Yeah, it's going to be on Cyrus Goodson here. He's going to get whistled for the foul.
And what was Greenbrier West shooting from the line in the first half?
Greenbrier West was 6 for 11 in the first half.
All right, so they got 2 shots coming here. McClung's first free throw looks good, and it is. So that makes him 7 of the line will be Perkins, and he'll shoot 2. And the free throw is good, and that will stop a 7-0 Independence run.
And Independence was getting back in it, as you stated, with defense turning into offense for him.
So here's the second free throw by Perkins is good. He got them both. And checking back into the lineup will be Dale Boone for Greenbrier West. So what was a 20-point lead a minute ago has been sliced to 15 after those 2 free throws were made by Greenbrier West. Independence had got it down as close as 13. And here's Phelan in the front court to McKinney. Launches a 3. That's a really tough shot, a fall-away 3. Phelan gets the rebound and will draw the foul and we'll get to the line. But, Eric, I don't care how good of a three-point shooter you are. A fall-away 3 from the corner is a very difficult shot. Back the other way is here's Greenbrier West. The Patriots trying to extend the pressure. Ball comes over here to McClung. McClung picks up his dribble. And now over on the far side is Parker with it. Caden Parker gets the head of the lane, whips the pass inside, and it's intercepted by Cyrus Goodson. Goodson on the move, going all the way to the basket, flips it up with the left hand, no good. Fight for the rebound. Phelan had it. He's down on the floor, and they're going to call a held ball. But I think Independence now to trim the lead to 14. They got as close as 13, and as I mentioned, as you can see, a 14-point lead now.
Yeah, Marist.
Now to trim the lead to 14. They got as close as 13, and as I mentioned, as you can see, a 14-point lead now.
Yeah, Marist, if Independence is going to have any chance to win this ball game, I think with 2:53 left in this third quarter, they're going to have to get this down probably to single digits before the start of the fourth.
It was a 15-point lead at halftime. At the end of the first quarter, it was a 2-point lead for Greenbrier West, 16-14. A 15-point lead, as I mentioned, 39-24 at halftime was the lead for Greenbrier West, and now the lead 14 now. Like I said, it's been as big as 20.
Yeah, and I think that's what Coach Jared Robertson's probably telling his team to, calm down a little bit, play like you have the lead. They've made some uncharacteristic led to that. Was it a 7-0 run at Independence?
Yeah, they had a 7-0 run.
They had a 7-0 run keyed by a few turnovers. So Independence is going to have to turn the Cavaliers over, to try to get back in the game. And as you said, they need to cash in at the free throw line as well.
And out of the timeout, it'll be Independence's ball, and they'll inbound under their own basket. And I think this is a big possession. As you mentioned, Eric, the final 2:53 of this third quarter I think is very big for Independence.
Yeah, it really is. I think, to have any chance, which they're still in the game, but they need to try to get this under single digits.
So they're going to run a set play, a three ball from Mckinney from the corner. It's not good. The long rebound comes out to Mckinney between the circles. So Mckinney misses that long three ball in the right corner. And they fight for the loose ball, and we got a held ball, and Independence will keep the possession. So Independence very fortunate, able to keep the possession alive after missing 2 threes from the corner.
Yeah, and they're still shooting a woeful percentage from their 2 of 16.
Ball comes into Phelan. Here is Shoemate. He will shoot. I think his foot was on the line, but it doesn't matter because he missed it, and the ball is out of bounds. It'll stay with Greenbrier West. So that was a golden opportunity. There was 3 chances on that one possession for Independence to score and not able to.
Yeah, 3 good looks, two from the three-point range and 1 from just inside. Greenbrier West dodged a bullet there on that possession.
So West will walk it up. And let's see what Greenbrier West will go with on this offensive possession as they work the ball around the horn. And here's a drive into the lane. Here's a short shot put up. It's no good. That shot was put up by Chase McClung, but they get the offensive rebound to put back. Nice job in traffic that time by Elijah Perkins on the putback. Back the other way. Here's a 3 from the left corner. No good. Shoemate cleans it up for Independence. His shot is blocked from behind. It'll go out of bounds back over to Greenbrier West. But you're right, Eric. The one thing about it, it's one thing when you make a few threes to fall in love with a three-point shot. But when you're hardly making any and continue to shoot them, that just has not worked out well tonight for Independence.
It definitely hasn't. They need to, like you say, go look at the recipe book and go and try to figure something else to cook up.
But as you mentioned earlier, which I agree, is there's a battle for the loose ball, and we got a held ball. Independence is very, very athletic. And with the players they can, like I think Mckinney and Goodson can take almost any defender off the dribble. And with the hops they have and can get to the rim, you think they would focus more on that than shooting the threes.
Yeah, I don't think they called a held ball here. They're going to call a foul on Greenbrier West. They're going to whistle.
Yeah,
I think that's
right.
Elijah Perkins. Yep, they're going to whistle him for the foul.
So Independence will have the ball, and he'll get the ball into Goodson, back to McKinney. And McKinney whips the pass. Here comes another 3 by Carter Atkins, and he hits it. So a much-needed bucket. And even though they haven't made very many threes, they definitely needed that. And now here's Greenbrier West on the attack. As like I said, I know they don't hold for the last shot. I know we still got 1:05. That's a long time to hold it, but didn't expect them to do that as there's a foul on the drive.
And I think they're going to get that on Logan Phelan. Let's look at this Chick-fil-A instant replay. McKinney found a Carter Atkins in the corner, and he rattles it home. Finally make a much-needed make by the Independence offense.
Yeah, they're going to call the foul on the drive, so it'll be taking the ball out will be Greenbrier West under their own basket. And Greenbrier West will burn a timeout And let's see if it'll be a full timeout. With them, you're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia high school athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 199 Rogers Street, Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us. New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us. New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
And out of the timeout, Greenbrier West will inbound the ball on the baseline. And let's see what the brain trust, Jarrett Robertson, has cooked up out of this timeout. So West set, and they inbound the ball into their own hoop. And here's a little short shot left of the lane, no good. Battle for the rebound, it's out of bounds. It'll go over to Independence. Is putting that short shot up was Ty Nickel, and he missed it right there left of the lane.
It was a great play. They got the look they wanted, just didn't make the shot.
So here's Independence. I think this is a very big possession right here. And here's Carter Atkins with it. He thought about the three, gives it to Mckinney. Mckinney steps inside the three-point line, puts up the shot, and it's short. West gets the rebound. Here's Mckinney with the steal, and he traveled. Yeah, Mckinney stole the ball, but then he was like a little off balance, and it caused the travel.
Yeah, he kind of got caught up in what to do with it, and there's a lot of traffic there. There was the correct call.
So we'll see if West does hold it for the final shot. The last 40 seconds remaining here in the third quarter as Independence extends the pressure. West breaks the pressure. And now here's a steal, almost a steal by Goodson. He had it, but he couldn't control it, and goes out of bounds back to West.
Yeah, 29 seconds to go here. I think Greenbrier West is trying to hold it for the last shot, but Independence putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers.
Because if you one thing about it, Eric, I don't think you want to take a chance on giving Independence another possession and a chance to cut back into the lead. So we'll see. Maybe West will hold it for the final shot of the third quarter with 18 seconds left in it. They go down low. They get a good look, and the shot's blocked from behind, but it stays alive, and a nice putback in by Dale Boone. So Boone on the putback, and that's a big basket for West. Here's a three, no good, and the rebound is to West, and that's how the quarter will end. So at the half, West had a 15-point lead, and at the end of three, they also have a 15-point lead. Your score, Greenbrier West 56, Independence 41. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Dad, what is a backflow prevention device?
Well, it's a device that's used to protect water supply, contamination, or pollution in homes or businesses.
Is that why you were talking to that man?
Well, he was a certified plumber from Modley's Plumbing and Heating. Modley's is fully licensed and insured in testing, installation, and service of backflow prevention devices. I just call 304-253-HELP, and they'll take care of it the right way.
I thought it was something for...
I'm Maris Lowry, and Eric, if you're Greenbrier West, you'll take that quarter all day long because you had a 15-point lead at the half, and at the end of three, you still have a 15-point lead.
Yeah, they will serve, use a tennis term there, but they did what they wanted to. They didn't lose any of the lead and maintained their lead.
And that's the main thing. Playing on the road, up 15, they didn't allow Independence to cut into the lead, and West will have the opening possession of the fourth quarter as they get the ball in. The largest lead of the game has been 20, and as you can see, 15 right now. And here's Greenbrier West with it. And they're on the attack, and with the ball there is McClung. Chase McClung. West looks like they're going to extend the pressure, trying to get the ball out of the hands of Cyrus Goodson. And Goodson travels, and they did a good job by extending that pressure.
Yeah. Got Cyrus Goodson moving towards the sideline, and even he jumped and didn't know what he was going to do with the ball and came down, and it was definitely a travel.
So each team turns it over on their first possession of the fourth quarter. And here's Greenbrier West with it. And West throws it away. So we've had 3 possessions, 2 by West and 1 by Independence, and we've had 3 turnovers. So just played 30 seconds of the fourth quarter, and like I said, each team has turned it over. West has turned it over twice. Here's McKinney with it. McKinney racing to the basket, scoop shot, and scores. That's McKinney when he's at his best.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think that's what he needs to do a lot more of.
And if he does, and here's a foul on the other end. It's going to be a blocking foul on Cyrus Goodson. But, you know, as we watch the instant
replay here, this is what McKinney needs to do, slash into the rim, to the free throw line, and the clock being stopped, but they need to also cash in on the makes.
Yeah, down here, down by 13, Eric, with 6:19 to go. I think if Independence can, say, get it with under 10, say, coming down the last 4 minutes, then I think they'd have a really good shot.
Okay, let's watch this Chick-fil-A highlight here on instant replay. Yeah, Carter Atkins. Greenbrier West thought that they had the clean block there, but they got him with the body.
So here's he makes the first one. Here's the second one. He's good. He got them both. And the lead has now been cut to 11. It was 20 at one point. And here's Greenbrier West with it. And Atkins, they'll whistle him for a foul. Just a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, just a little too aggressive. You know, he's trying to make something happen with, the quarter dwindling down, being down 56 to 45. But you don't need to send them to the line. That's what you don't need to do. And now West is in the bonus.
Yeah, over the limit. So for the remainder of the game, it'll be free throw time for Greenbrier West. And West shooting from the line has been it's been okay.
Yeah,
not great, but it's been okay.
Not great, but it's been enough to win a ball game.
I got them 8 of 14. You can double check that. Getting to the line will be Caden Parker, 1-1. And the first shot's no good, so there will be no second shot. So here's McKinney back the other way on the drive. Scoop shot, can't get it to go. They battle for the rebound, and Greenbrier West comes out of there with it. That was a tough luck shot because that was a good look by McKinney. He got right to the rim, but he couldn't get it to fall. And that would have cut it to single digits. So here's Greenbrier West with it. They throw the ball back out high. Parker with it. Now throw the ball over here to Braden McClung, and he'll attack the basket and draw the foul. And he was in the act of shooting. So Braden McClung will step up to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. He's limping a little bit as he took a hard spill on his drive to the basket.
Yeah, and I double-checked. They're 12 of 18 from the free throw line.
12 of 18. Beg your pardon?
12 of 18. So this will be their 20th attempt of the game.
Yep, 19 and 20, and the first free throw is good. And another one coming. The back end of the two-shot opportunity is Cyrus Goodson will check back into the game. Shoemate will have a seat for Independence. So Braden McClung, the 5'9 sophomore, he misses the second one, and the Patriots control the rebound. Pass to McKinney. Across the way, McKinney attacks the rim. Scoop shot, scores. Nice play by McKinney. Now here's where I think Independence needs to be. Like I said, if they can get it to 10 or less than 10 at the 4-minute mark, and they're down by 10 now, so they've cut that 20-point lead in half. And
maybe a turnover here.
It is going to be a turnover as Greenbrier West turns it over, but Independence has an opportunity now, Eric, to get in single digits.
Okay, let's look at the replay, this little general replay of the drive, and this is what we've been talking about all game, folks. McKinney can do this all night long.
Yeah, nice take and a good soft touch, a nice finish close to the rim.
Yep.
So here, like I said, here's Independence, the chance, the ball. Here's a pass for an easy layup, and that layup is scored by Chase McClung. So on the turnover, Greenbrier West able to get a basket out of it. Here's McKinney as he'll launch a shot in and out, no good. And the rebound comes out to Greenbrier West. On the attack with the left hand, the shot's no good. Offensive rebound, put back no good by West. They had 2 good opportunities, and Logan Phelan comes out of there with it as McClung missed the first shot. And then Perkins the follow-up. Here's Goodson attacking the rim, leaves it down low, and a nice pass And a good finish that time by Elijah Farrington, as Independence will call a timeout, as Independence once again able to cut it to within 10 points.
Yeah, let's look at this Chick-fil-A instant replay here. Cyrus does a good job of penetration and finding the open man for the easy bucket.
At the 4-minute mark, I felt Independence had to be within 10 points. So they
Yeah,
are
right
within
on it, partner.
10 with 4:32 in the game. And I think really if you're Independence, you got to think about, you really got to tighten it up on defense. You're over the limit in fouls. You want to be aggressive, but you don't want to commit fouls. And maybe a chance to see if you can get a nice run and try to come back and win the game.
Yeah, but as you said, though, they have to plan from behind. They have to be a little bit aggressive, but be smart with it. And you don't want to keep sending West to the line as they're cashing in tonight. They're 13 of 20 from the free throw line.
Right.
So but Independence has to they have to gamble. They have to take some chances with 4 minutes and 32 seconds left to play in the contest.
Yeah, like I said, the biggest lead in this game was 20, and this is the closest that Independence has been since they fell behind by 20, as they've gotten it to 10. They've not been able to get it to single digits since back in the second quarter. So this is a big defensive possession for Independence, and they'll extend the pressure to full court. Ball comes in the corner where you don't want to throw the ball when you're being pressed. Here's Greenbrier West as they break the pressure, whip the pass down low. Here's a short shot off the glass, no good. Tipped up, no good. Battle for the loose ball, and West able to keep the possession alive. That was a big play by West, able to keep the rebound alive, as Boone was the one that missed the shot inside. So let's see if West wants to run a little clock here.
Yeah, look for them to be patient offensively right now. You have a 10-point lead, and you're in the bonus. So make Independence come and get you.
Parker with it now, gets it to McClung. McClung over to Nickel. He's going to launch a three from the left side. It's an air ball, but an offense.
Yeah, and you could tell the football player in him right there. He was hammered pretty hard, but strong enough to get it up on the glass and have a chance for a three-pointer.
And trying to get Independence to only down by single digits, which that hasn't happened since back in the second quarter. As the free throw by Phelan is good. So for the first time in the second quarter, it's single-digit lead for Greenbrier West. Back the other way comes Greenbrier West. Here's a pass to Boone in the lane. Boone puts up the short shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Phelan comes out of there with it. Out to Goodson. Goodson with the pass ahead to Carter Atkins, lays it up. He missed the layup. And two Independence players are wrestling for the loose ball. They miss another shot point blank. Well, Eric, a golden opportunity for Independence to be within 7 points.
Yeah, that was a big miss here by Carter Atkins. So I hope he doesn't come down and get a frustration foul. Just play some good defense here.
So here's Greenbrier West, maybe going to run a little clock with the lead. And Eric, I think, and also knowing that every foul puts you to the line, you're West, you may want to spread them out, run a little clock, and see if you can get a layup, and you get a layup attempt and a foul. The shot doesn't go in, but clearly a foul.
Yeah, it's going to be whistled on Elijah Farrington right there. He was beat off the dribble and didn't want to give up the layup, and pretty hard foul, but clean foul, and he's going to send
Chase McClung
to the free throw line.
Yeah, the team's leading scorer at 17 a game will step up to the line.
He's 3 out of 4 on the night.
First free throw on its way is good. Gets the lead back up to double digits. But I think, what could have been had Independence able to cash in that layup, Eric, and cut the lead to 7.
Yeah, that was a big momentum shift as well.
The next free throw good as well. So the lead now could have been 7 a minute ago, now to 11 here as Independence breaks the pressure with Mckinney. Mckinney races to the basket, loses the ball, throws the ball back out to Carter Atkins. He'll launch a three. It's too strong. Mckinney with the offensive rebound. McKinney pulls it up, throws the ball to Atkins. He'll penetrate it.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. Stop settling so much. I know we're sounding like a broken record, but way too many threes when you're not making them.
Yeah, it's okay if you're going to shoot a fair amount of threes, as long as you can make a fair amount of threes.
Okay, he shoots the first one and makes it. Let's look at the Wooten and Davis Law Firm instant replay here. Carter does a good job going amongst the trees right there and getting in the lane.
Yeah, like you said, the good take to the basket by Carter Atkins. He made the first one, and he's set to shoot the back end of a two-shot opportunity. and trying to get it to single digits, and he does. So once again, the lead's been trimmed to single digits, but quickly back the other ways. The layup is no good, but Greenbrier West still able to get the offensive rebound and keep the possession. Try to run a little clock. Independence, I don't know if it's probably too early to foul right now, but if you're West, you might just want to run some time to get into the lane, put up a short shot, and scores. And that's why Chase McClung is the team's leading scorer all through traffic and able to put that up and in. Back the other way is Phelan, and we got a timeout by Independence. So the Patriots want a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching live streaming coverage of high school basketball here on Video Productions.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're back to Coal City, West Virginia. Out of the timeout, it'll be Independence's ball. And, Eric, something we were talking about in the break. Hardly does it ever happen when a team calls timeout. There's exactly 2 minutes either left in the quarter. In this case, 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, and you very rarely see that. And let's see what Independence draws up here out of this timeout. This is a big, big possession here.
And, they can be aggressive because Greenbrier West, they're over the limit in fouls too. And you want to be able to take the ball to the basket. And here's McKinney just trying to do that, but he's going to settle for a 15-footer, and he'll get the roll and knock the shot down. So now you've got to try to get a steal. If you're Greenbrier West, you want to try to run a little clock here, spread them out and see if you can get a layup, which they pass the ball down low, and they do get the layup. And a nice shot left of the lane, that time by Elijah Perkins. So here's Goodson. He'll attack the rim. They just let him go, and he misses the shot. And then Phelan commits the foul over the back on the rebound.
Yeah, and that's kind of the double whammy right there. You miss the layup, and you commit the foul, and I think that's Phelan's fifth.
And it's 1-and-1 time. We'll walk the length of the floor. But you're right, Eric, a double whammy because they let Goodson go. They just said, go ahead and get the two.
Get the two.
And we're not able to finish.
And then you end up losing Phelan,
a
starter, down the stretch.
So Independence has 30 seconds, and at the free throw line, Ty Nickel. First free throw is no good.
That's a little long.
The double bonus, I beg your pardon.
That was a little long.
Yeah, that was strong for sure.
Ty Nickel, if you can remember, we follow all the area football. Atticus Goodson was the area's leading rusher, and I think Ty may have finished second.
Well, he makes one of two. And it still remains a double-digit lead for Greenbrier West. And now here's McKinney, launches a three. That's no good. They get the offensive rebound by Monroe, put up no good. Farrington, he gets mugged, and Farrington will get to the line. And I think at this juncture of the game, Eric, with 1:13 left in it, I think if you're Greenbrier West, you probably just let him go ahead and score. You don't want him to score with the clock stopped.
Yeah, and then with the clock stopped, and then give them a chance, Independence, to set up their defense here with some pressure out of them if they out their line.
And he's set, ready, free throw on its way, and it's no good. And that's an area, too. Independence has struggled from the foul line and from behind the three-point line, both lines.
Anything past 10 feet, they've struggled a little bit.
They've been very good driving the ball to the basket.
I say that just getting to the rim. I think they should, if they want to sit back and maybe watch the replay of this game, and see, get into the rim would be kind of them.
And both free throws are missed. West clears the rebound. And here in the open floor, there's a shot, and it's blocked. But it's the play-by-play voice for the Los Angeles Lakers back in the day, as the free throw is good. Whenever the Lakers, of course, in the Showtime era, and even before, but especially in the Kareem Magic Worthy era, whenever the Lakers had it won, it was in the refrigerator. And he said the Jell-O is jiggling, the eggs are getting hard. No, the eggs are cooling and the butter's getting hard. And the Jell-O's jiggling.
My man jiggled that one in, Chase McClung. That's his 24th point of the game. And he fills up the stat sheet quarter by quarter. Nice-looking player there.
By the way, I'm not sure if you know this, but Chick Hearn was the one who coined the slam dunk phrase and the alley-oop. How about that? Here's Mckinney, 5 seconds. I don't know if they want to foul, and as soon as I say that, they do. And, Eric, I think a 13-point game, if they let them, I don't think it's like
giving up.
It's like it's not. I mean, it's one thing if you're at 6 points, 2 possessions is one thing, but when you're at 13 with 22 seconds.
Just one of those things that a lot of coaches do. We're going to play to the final buzzer. But all this is doing is adding to the Greenbrier West lead if they're able to step up and knock these free throws down.
That free throw is no good.
Let's look on this little general instant replay and see, they pretty much just ran and grabbed him.
Yep.
Did he make that?
No, he missed it. Haggy missed that. He missed that one. He missed them both. And Independence will have it in the final 20 seconds of this one. And I'm sure at the end there's another foul with the final 12 seconds. But, Eric, I'm sure when you get ready to total it up, percent-wise, I'm going to take a guess. I'm sure it's like, 12 to 15% shooting from behind the arc tonight for Independence.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not going to be up to 20. They did not make one for 5, 1 out of 5 tonight ratio. They did not do that.
12 to 13%.
Yeah.
Easy.
So getting to the line for Greenbrier West, a new player into the ball game, Matthew Thomas, a 5'8 junior, with 12 seconds left and a 13-point lead. The biggest lead was 20. Independence was able to get it to 9. And I'm not sure that Independence would have came back, Eric, but I thought a big moment there when the lead was 9 and they had an opportunity to get it to 7. And that was like within 4 minutes, and they missed that layup as that free throw was no good. We play the final 10 seconds. They'll let Mckinney just go right to the basket, scoop it up, no good. The tip is no good, and that should do it. No need to foul.
Looking to sell your vehicle, Auto Buyers of West Virginia is your solution. We buy all cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs and have a simple and safe way to sell your vehicle. We'll give you a free appraisal on your vehicle and make you an offer to buy it on the spot. Whether you're still making payments or have a clear title, we'll turn your car into cash today at Auto Buyers of West Virginia. So come see us at Cranberry Creek Shopping Center off Eisenhower Drive in Beckley. Auto Buyers of West Virginia, the simple, safe, and secure way to sell your vehicle.
Massey Powersports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, come loaded with features the other brands don't have, and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Powersports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Powersports. We power your work and your adventure.
We welcome you back to Coal City, West Virginia, here at Independence High School. Final score, 73-59 in favor of Greenbrier West.
Better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Call a local agent or 1-800-ALLSTATE for a quote today.
If you're looking to sell your vehicle, Auto Buyers of West Virginia is your solution. We buy all cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs and have a simple and safe way to sell your vehicle. We'll give you a free appraisal on your vehicle and make you an offer to buy it on the spot. Whether you're still making payments or have a clear title, we'll turn your car into cash today at Auto Buyers of West Virginia. So come see us at Cranberry Creek Shopping Center off either way to sell your vehicle.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
My name is Hank, and I'm coming clean. Everyone I know thinks I know something about plumbing. Oh, I look the part. I talk the talk. I have all the tools, snake, pipe wrenches, torches, but I can't fix anything. I can't even flush a toilet. What they don't know is I've been calling Motley's Plumbing and Heating. They're fully licensed and insured. I just simply call 304-253-HELP, and here they come down the road to fix the problem. It just feels so good to get rid of the guilt.
What's more important to you when buying windows, siding, and doors?
Is it energy savings, cost, quality, warranty, or perhaps collar options, low maintenance, service, or financing options?
Or all of the above, when the world offers it all.
We listen to your needs and go above and beyond your expectations. Schedule your free, no obligation in-home estimate by calling Window World of Beckley today.
You have a goal. You know what you want. Start with us, New River Community and Technical College, your community college. Take classes online or in a classroom in Beaver, Lewisburg, Summersville, or Princeton, or step outside the classroom in one of our technical or health programs. Find flexible and affordable options to help you reach your goal. It's closer than you think when you start with us, New River Community and Technical College. Apply today.
At Pioneer Community Bank, your banking needs are our priority. Looking to buy a home, a vehicle, or just need a personal loan for that special project? Our loan professionals are here for you. We also offer all business banking products, which allows us to serve all your financial needs. Set up your online banking at pioneercommunitybank.com and download the mobile app for your convenience and ask about our personal and business products today. Pioneer Community Bank, investing in Southern West Virginia since 1931. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
And we welcome you back to Independence High School here at Coal City, West Virginia, as this game has gone final, and Independence falls short to Greenbrier West. As West wins the game 73-59. West remains undefeated, 4-0. Independence yet to win a game. They are 0-4. And for the team and individual totals, here's Eric.
Okay, Greenbrier West, they shot 20 of 68 from the field, which is not really good. That's right around 30-some percent. But the game was won, Maris, at the free throw line. They finished 18 of 29 at the charity stripe. And they only shot 12 three-pointers, and they made 4, which is 33%. And that's where you want to be. I think you said when you were down with your brother, they said they want to make at least 30%.
Right, 30%. Right.
So 33%. They shot just enough to keep Independence at bay. Independence was 21 of 71 from the field. And a paltry 9 of 19, which is 47% from the free throw line. But this is where I think the game was lost, and you're going to agree with this.
Absolutely. This is what
they
got
were
them in.
4 of 29 from three-point range. That is 14%.
Yeah, and Eric, as you were totaling up that, and I was trying to guess about where they were, I'm like, if you shoot 29 threes, realistically, I think you got to make 10, 11, 12, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And Greenbrier West was led in scoring by Chase McClung, who was able to score on all 4 quarters. He ended up with 23. And the next double-figure scorer was Elijah Perkins, who seemed to clean up, a lot of missed shots and only missed 1 free throw on the night. He ended up with 14. Michael Mckinney finished tonight with 20 points, and the only other double-figure scorer for Independence was Cyrus Goodson with 16.
Yeah, so no doubt things were better for Independence, but not quite to get them over the hump, to get them in the win column for the first time. But having Michael McKinney.
It's something to build on. You're exactly right. This team is definitely not going to go over. I could only see them getting better and better, and when they get some more cohesion. But I would really, and get 3 the hard way, like they did in the old days.
Well, even by driving to the basket, as good as they are and as athletic as they are, by getting to the rim, even if they're not able to shoot it, they can find open shooters that will have better looks because people are going to have to collapse on them when they make their drive to the basket.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. So they just going to have to figure out a few things, maybe get some high ball screens for them to free them up. But I wish just stop relying so much on that three-pointer.
Well, with the final score of this game, 73-59. And the win goes to Greenbrier West. They're 4-0. As we mentioned, Independence yet to get a win, 0-4. We want to wish everybody out there a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And from our crew here, from Eric, my partner, who's been with me through football and here through basketball, and, of course, for our man Andrew Boland, who does a great job at producing and directing, and especially for the heavy hitter, the cameraman and our security, Mr. Nick Eskins. I'm Maris Lowry, repeating the final score, 73-59, a victory for Greenbrier West. Until we talk to you from the Raleigh County Convention Center next week, where we have the Little General Tournament. We got 2 great days of basketball, the 28th and 29th. Everybody have a Merry Christmas and a safe Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good night, everybody.